Hey guys, and welcome to Petrol Ped, and welcome to this week's Midweek 180. Now, I am at home this week. I'm actually delivering training online during the day, but I am so busy at the moment with editing and trying to get stuff ready for the launch of Cycle Sunday, which happens on this Sunday coming, the 28th of February. More on that later. The other thing I just wanted to mention is this last week, I've had this explosion of growth in the channel. We are now just 2,500 subscribers away from the magic 100,000 subscribers. And just to give you an idea, by the way, we've grown 3,000 subscribers in the last week. I've just had a couple of videos just go absolutely nuts. So we're so close. So thank you all for tuning in. And many of you subscribe, but if you don't, make sure you hit that subscribe button, share this video. Let's try and build this community to that magic 100,000 subscriber mark, because it's so close now. Even my predictions from Social Blade, it will happen next month with a bit of luck, but it would be great to get it to happen even quicker than that. Now then, let's get the prize draw out of the way before we get stuck into the meat of the Midweek 180. So if you commented in the first 2 hours of last Friday's video, which was the little GR Yaris, your name is in this mug, and this mug is the prize. A Legacy Legends Daniel Ricciardo helmet tribute mug. So, all the names are in there. Let's give them a good wang around and pull one out. So good luck to everybody. Let's see if we can get a name coming out of the hat. That's it. Who have we got here? Chunky Loza. Congratulations, mate. I'll put my email in the description below. Drop me an email and I'll get this mug winging its way to you. The mugs from the last 2 weeks, I'll post them all at the same time. I just haven't managed to get to the post box yet. But there we go. Chunky Loza. Well done, my friend. Now, there won't be a prize draw this coming Friday, because this coming Friday I am going to do another live stream, and first comments and 2-hour comments don't really work with those, so I will bring the prize draw back the following week, but more on Friday night a bit later on. Anyway, if you haven't seen one of these before, this is my midweek update where I bring you my news, views and information about upcoming reviews, all filmed in one take. I am now going to put 180 seconds in the bottom left-hand corner of your screen, and that's it, a very simple format. So without further ado, let's get cracking with the main time section of the Midweek 180. I shall start my timer. Okay, leader of the pack last week was Ben Higginson. Congratulations, sir. Joined in the Magnificent Seven for the first time by Francois G, Ginger Barry, Colton Cleveringer, Mad Paddy, Steve Ramsey and Gary Carson. So whoever puts the first comment this week, you will be my leader of the pack, and the first 7 comments you will be in my Magnificent 7. Where are you and what you're doing? Well, that was Lee Avison, who was on his holes, glad to not be driving, drinking a beer. Wherever you are right now and whatever you're doing, put it in the comments below and I'll give you a shout out next week. Last week's question was, you had 100 quid on fuel. Do you go far or go fast? Most people were going to go fast, it has to be said. Although they go far, there were some really nice destinations as well. But hopefully we'll start to be able to do much, much more of that as the lifting of restrictions starts coming our way. This week's question, based on my Monday video, which hasn't gone down well. What's the most tasteless modification you've ever done on your car? Can it be as bad as mine? Formula 1 news this week, more cars breaking cover. The new Red Bull was released this week. Interesting to see no Aston Martin logos on there for the first time, just lots of Honda ones. But it is great, and I always get excited this time of year seeing all the F1 cars being launched. 2 cars I wanted to briefly talk about this week was the Ioniq 5 from Hyundai. Now, I did actually talk about this a few weeks ago in the Midweek 180, but now we've seen some better pictures, and I think that is a stunning, stunning looking car. It looks wicked. So yeah, very, very interested in that. Can't wait to drive it. And then last week, as well as having the new McLaren Artura launch, I forgot to mention the GT3 from Porsche, the new 992 GT3. Stunning looking thing. Can't wait to drive it. But I would love to know what you think about the big wing, because that's like a GT3 RS size wing, but it's a really nice one. I'm intrigued by it. I love the top mounts on the wing for better aero performance. Last few things. Monday's video dropped. Me putting rally mud flaps on the Clubman. I'm now going to call them my Marmite Flaps, I think. Safe to say, I've split opinion. Many people hate them, have called me a chav and said it looks like I've driven through Halford's shop window, whereas other people think they look brilliant. I like them, and it's my car, but I do appreciate that people aren't that impressed, but it's just, I just thought it was a bit of fun, and they are removable, people, so please don't have such a conniption. And then this Friday's video, I'm going to do a live beer and banter again. I haven't done one for a while. We've all been in lockdown. It would be great to have a chat with you, so I'm going to go live at 6 o'clock on Friday with a beer in my hand, and I will basically field any questions. So if you've got any questions for me, drop them in the comments below, and I can field them on Friday. And then on Sunday at 6, it is Cycle Sunday. I had so much to get through today. So yes, live stream on Friday. I loved doing the last one. I'll probably do it for about an hour. And I'm quite happy to field any questions. I'll be here with a couple of pints, so make sure you've got yourself a beer poured from 6 o'clock. We'll start early and we'll just have a bit of a giggle. But yes, the really exciting thing happening this week, as you can see, I've got my editing software open. I am busy editing, is Cycle Sunday. Now, I have mentioned this before. It will go live on Sunday at 6 o'clock. Now, if you are a cyclist, mountain biker or roadie, I hope you're going to love it. Basically, I'm working with Paul and Richard, the owners of a phenomenal bike shop up in Edinburgh. Actually, it's an award-winning bike shop up in Edinburgh, and we are building my dream road bike. I'm not going to say exactly what it is, because that's the whole point of the first episode. And we're going to go through the process of choosing the right frame, getting the right frame size, fitting the bike, and all of the process that goes around fitting the bike, because we're doing what's called a frame-up custom build. So we're going to choose the best components we can put on it, the best wheels we can put on it, the pedals, the shoe, everything. And we're going to talk about all the technology. It's really exciting, and we're going to end up with an utterly phenomenal bike. But there's so much to talk about. At the end of each episode of Cycle Sunday, we're also going to do a podcast. Now, the podcast is going to go out on podcast platforms like Apple, like iTunes, but I've also started another YouTube channel called Cycle Sunday Podcasts. I will put a link to above it now. So head over to Cycle Sunday Podcasts, and we're going to have not just the audio, but there's a video. We're filming us doing the podcast. And each podcast is going to be about an hour long, and they will be available on YouTube. So if you don't do podcasts on, a normal podcast player or whatever, you can check it out on YouTube, or you can find it wherever you find your podcasts. I'll put all the details below on Cycle Sunday. But even if you don't like your bikes, honestly, I think there's something in it for you. Paul and I, we love just talking and chatting and chewing the cud on bikes. There's so much overlap in technology between high-end bikes. I mean, just to give you an idea, by the way, me having this bike and building this bike would be the equivalent in road cars of me going out and buying a McLaren Artura. It's that kind of level of road bike that we're building. We're going no holes barred, no expense spared. And then through Cycle Sunday, we'll look at the build of the bike. I'll take delivery of the bike, and then we're going to do some very special things with it too. So make sure you tune in for that one. Anyway, I know I'm going on. I know I'm massively beyond time, but I hope you enjoyed that one. If you have done so, please give me a thumbs up. Comments below are always welcome. And if you haven't done so already, please subscribe to Petrol for plenty more content to come. We are knocking on the door of 100,000 subscribers. Just 2,500 subscribers away to a very exciting 100,000k. That would just blow my mind. So please share it with your friends. Get people, even if just a few of you got some extra people to subscribe, that would be awesome. Anyway, I'll see you on the next film, which is this Friday at 6 for Beer and Banter live on YouTube. I'll see you on that one, guys. You take care. Drive safe.